What is going on, guys? Welcome to Gregos TV. In this video, we're going to talk about if you should upgrade to the Galaxy S23 Ultra. Now, the phones I'm going to go through are probably most likely going to be exclusively Samsung phones. So, you know, I might dive into like, oh, iPhone or this, but generally it's basically the catalog of Galaxy phones, and I'm going to go as far back as I can for the most part. So without further ado, let's jump into the video. Now, I've kind of already answered the question in terms of should you upgrade from the S22 Ultra to the S23 Ultra in a previous video. If you didn't see that video or you don't want to go back and watch it, I will answer it right here. So I don't think you should upgrade from the S22 Ultra to the S23 Ultra if there's nothing wrong with your phone or you're completely happy with your phone. I don't think there's enough meat on the bone for the S23 Ultra upgrade for you guys. Unless you just need and want to upgrade and have the latest thing, then sure, go ahead and do it. But in terms of like specs and features and everything being added from what we know right now, I would say no. It's not enough that's exciting about the phone, I feel like, that would warrant anything to even get to that point. I'm trying to bring up my photo real quick of most of the things that are changed. You know, you are getting a newer processor, faster RAM, newer cameras, better stabilization on video, a newer software version, which will also come to the S22 Ultra anyway. Power button and volume button are a little bit lower. Displays potentially a little bit brighter. The satellite emergency contact information that would be in there for safety precautions, potentially. That's really it. Everything else is basically side by side. It's not a huge difference. So for that, again, I would probably say no. S10 Plus, that's going pretty far back. S10 Plus, I think at this point, you probably are still pretty happy with your phone, let's be honest. It's probably still fast. It's still got a nice bright display. It's still, there's a lot of good things going for it, but I think now is a good time to upgrade. Reason being, you're getting a nice, bigger display, a brighter display, a faster refresh rate. You're getting faster RAM, faster read-write storage. You're getting the new camera features. You're getting a better zoom on there. You're getting updates. Updates are a huge thing. You're gonna be getting brand new updates for years to come, S10 Plus. You probably still get some security updates, but getting the full, versions of Android are coming to an end or are at an end at this point. So I think it's important to upgrade now at that point. Plus, your trade-in value is just gonna keep decreasing, and at that point, you're gonna end up having to pay full price for the S23 Ultra. Now, if you have an S20 Ultra, I actually think you should upgrade as well. The reason being is I remember the issue, and it probably still is an issue, with focusing on close-up objects with that phone. That was a real pain in the butt. That's a major reason to upgrade overall for that phone. Another reason to upgrade would be, again, the updates and the upgrades and all that stuff, and the warranty locked in would be another reason to upgrade. A lot of the stuff carries over, RAM and resolution on the phone, and brightness is closer, but it's still brighter on the S23 Ultra. The cameras are probably going to be better on the S23 Ultra. It's fairly close to where, if you don't really take close-up photos and you're very happy with the S20 Ultra, stick with it. Otherwise, I personally would upgrade at that point. S21 Ultra. Now, this one, I don't think you should upgrade. And it goes along with get close. I think you maybe want to wait to the next one, maybe. Based off of side-by-side specs and things that are different, and how that phone performs, it's probably still a great performer and runs really well and takes great photos and does everything that you love. And if you jump to the S23 Ultra, you're probably gonna be like, this feels a lot like the same phone. So that might be a big thing. But for ultimately, if the warranty is a big issue for you, you're worried you don't have a warranty anymore, you're worried you don't have insurance, and you're worried about the phone breaking and the battery starting to age a lot, then upgrade. But otherwise, and then also you're at that sweet spot too where the trade-in value is starting to decrease, but it's also kind of good. And if you wait one more year, it's really gonna drop. So I think that at that point, maybe upgrade for those reasons. Otherwise, you're probably perfectly fine and just keep the phone. And then at that point, we have other phones such as the Z Fold 3 and 4. Those phones are so those phones are just so different from the Galaxy S23 Ultra. I would say don't upgrade because I think the excitement for Samsung phones at this point is in the folding phones and in the flip phones. So I'd say don't upgrade, but maybe if you're gonna switch over to a candy bar phone, yes, without a doubt, whatever phone you're getting, if you're buying a brand new phone from Samsung and you don't have a phone at all, or you're gonna upgrade regardless, and you want a slab phone like the S22 Ultra, 23 Ultra, get the S23 Ultra. It is the best Samsung phone to get. Overall, it's even spec-wise, it's better than the folding phones and the flip phones and the older slab phones. So yeah, it is the phone definitely to get in terms of the best overall, but it's like returns of diminishing returns, you know, when you buy something that's so close in specs and value, like an S22 Ultra to an S23 Ultra. But beyond that, if you're coming from a budget phone, sure, I think you could definitely upgrade to the S23 Ultra and be happy because it's gonna feel so snappy fast. The cameras are gonna be, everything's gonna be great in terms of performance and things like that. So let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Is it worth it to upgrade in your eyes from the phone that you have? Let us know. Have a great day. We'll see you down the road.